Hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and unicorns. It's that weird time of day where the light is coming from the outside, which is much stronger than the light of our screen. So it's really weird now. But yeah, it's Friday, so it means Friday Let's Play. And actually, when I'm recording this, it is Friday and it is 3:30, so this video will go live in about 1.5 hours. So this is the closest to the deadline of Let's Plays that I've ever recorded. But I've been busy, and you probably know with what. Yes, my Ludum Dare 38 documentary. I've been working on it for weeks now, pretty much as soon as I have time. And it's coming along nicely. There's still some music missing, but I'm going to recycle a lot of music because it's just 40 minutes of music. I can't compose 40 minutes of music and be done before September. Yeah, but still a little bit music composition to be done and music mixing and stuff. But once this is finished, there's only color grading, which will take 1 or 2 days, and then it's pretty much finished and beautiful, and I will upload it to the other channel. And everyone's going to be happy, and I will take 1 week of vacation or something from making videos. But you're probably not here to hear me rant about Ludum Dare, as much as the other channel is not, the people there are not there to watch me Let's Plays. So, Let's Plays. The game we're going to play today is this one here. This one is called Side Pocket. Side Pocket. By Data East, and this was an arcade conversion for the Game Boy. And of course, I mean, from the cover it's pretty obvious that this one is about pool billiard. We say billiard here, the French for pool and snooker. I think I'm not a pool pro, as will be very obvious when we play this in a minute. But yeah, there are so many different pronunciations and titles, especially with the French stuff. So yeah, I'm not going into this. What we're going to look at today is, yeah, Side Pocket from Data East. Ah, the beautiful title screen that I always read as Side versus Pocket. So of course we're going to play one player because I don't have any friends. We've established this, and we have here, it looks a bit like Tetris, right? This is no surprise because it came out pretty shortly after Tetris. And Data East already had their property of their many arcade games, such as Side Pocket, which was an arcade game before. It was from 1986-ish. And yeah, and once the Game Boy came out, and Data East ported to their arcade games to a lot of different home systems, even made original games for the home systems. So yeah, this is a port. It looks like Tetris, so we're all familiar with it, especially if you are casual gamers in the early 90s and only know casual games from this one here. So the 2 modes are 9-ball and pocket. I think, if I recall correctly, in pocket you have to pocket the balls in a certain, not only in a certain order, but also with certain, you have to hit them in certain pockets, and it's scored, and you only have a number of shots. But we're going to play 9-ball. So music, background music 1, which is more upbeat, or background music 2, which I remember to be more classy, as much as the Game Boy can pull it off. But let's go with background music 1, and when it annoys you, yeah, you can just turn down the volume. Yes, Break Shot, this is it. This is how you port a pool simulation onto the Game Boy, and it's really just a couple of pixels. But you can see when I adjust here with hitting left and right, oh come on, that it shows me my line where the ball is going to travel. Oh, when I hit right, this is really a bit too fast. But you can also see here on the top corner here that I have center, which means, I think if I hit select, was it select? Or was it start? No. Next one. Okay, so I have to pocket the 1 now, of course I do. There was some way that I can even say on which location exactly do I hit the white ball, so I can really just cut the ball and make it hook a little and stuff. So this is for a Game Boy simulation of pool. It's pretty solid, but we will see about that when I just make this shot here. So as you can see from the design elements, it's mixing up a lot of early Nintendo stuff for the Game Boy, because Nintendo invented the Game Boy and this game is from 1990. So there wasn't a lot of different methods around of how to do stuff. So we have here the power gauge, which is pretty much like in golf, and yeah, the menu system is it reeks of Tetris on the Game Boy. So yes, it's a lot of mix-up, but we can yeah, pretty much see where all these design elements are coming from. Okay, so the display here now with the balls. How do you display the numbers on balls on such a small screen? Well, apparently you don't. But on the other hand, it's a pool simulation. People want to see small balls rolling there. So how do you do this? Yeah, you just print out the numbers, and as soon as you say, yeah, this is the direction I want to shoot at, bam, it turns into balls. And yes, I think I pocket the number 1. 1 in, this is good. So automatically oh, this is not good. Oh, I pocket the wrong one. Crazy shot. Free ball, okay. Because I have here a penalty stuff. Penalty shot, I can position now my white ball here. And a yes, this is okay. So I want to cut the 2 now here, that it goes into the upper left pocket. Let's see how this goes here. Oh yes, this was good, this was good. Okay. 2 in, this is good. The 3 shouldn't also be much of a problem, I hope. Oh, I hope. 3 in. Oh my god, we're doing great here. So let's just whack at the 4 and see where it goes. Yeah, this is, if you saw the striped ball, how it turned, it was the 9, I think. Yeah, it's very frugal on the side of presentation, but it still does work. And from the ball physics, and this is probably the most important thing that you want a pool simulation, is just to have some decent ball physics. And I mean, for a Game Boy game, this one actually delivers quite well, I have to be honest. Because sometimes when you get some kind of simulators for... Oh, sorry, my hair got in the way. Oh, oh, I had a penalty and didn't realize this. Apparently I have to pocket a shot with each stroke, or I pocketed the wrong ball, but I was distracted by my hair. Yeah, my point was, when you have something that's called a simulator, especially nowadays, you're very cautious. This one doesn't call itself a simulator, it just calls itself side pocket, and pretty much from the cover you have to infer, yeah, this is about pool billiard, and it's not some kind of crazy of crazy interpretation. Like there was this golf game which was like really crazy, which reminded me of this horrible Adam Sandler movie, where they just play golf completely wrong, but somehow this is okay, or this is fun or so. But I think, my opinion is, if you don't know the rules of a certain sport and just try to recreate it, not so much recreate it, but to interpret it, it's much more fun than just a dry as bread simulation like this one here is. Okay, I was hoping for some kind of lucky accident, happy accident, but the 6 just bounced around. Yeah, this is, I think I've tweeted this a couple of weeks back. What I would find pretty interesting as a theme for a game jam would be, make a game about a sport that you don't know. For example, I don't know much about football, American football, not soccer. I know a little bit more about soccer, but not enough actually. But yeah, a sport where you just know a little bit about it, have heard some terms, and you pretty much think you know what's going on, and then make a game based on this. I think there's even a game on Steam right now. I've seen this somewhere where I thought, yes, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I think this was called, I don't know, Football Man or something, or Ball Man. I don't know the title. But this is, yeah, it's an indie game and it's completely wacky. The goalkeeper is called the Goalkeeper. The other team is constantly called as the enemies. And yeah, there are some strange interpretation of rules which if you know a little bit about soccer, you know, yeah, that's not how it's supposed to go. But on the other hand, I mean, this is a game. It's not trying to depict reality. It's just it's really about fun mechanics. And for me, I think this would be really fun to mess up a sport that you've heard, and for baseball. I mean, there are a lot of baseball fans out there. I have never played baseball, and the only thing I know is that you whack a ball with a stick and try to run around some weird pentagon-shaped bases. I think they're called bases, right? So yes, this is all that I know about baseball, and maybe I would make it about yeah, managing a base like in Command and Conquer, base building and stuff like this, because it's called baseball. So this would be a fun matchup, right? Baseball and RTS. So the game said good, and I pocket 1 through 9. So let's continue, or shall we end? Let's end and try the other mode, which is pocket. And let's also try the other background music. Okay, so this one here, as a kid, I always thought I could select something here, but I couldn't, so yeah. Okay, so if you can watch now, on the top here, we have a couple of balls there on this display. This means how many strokes I still have to pocket some balls. And suddenly there will appear some stars in some pocket. And this means, yeah, this is where I should drop a ball, probably, I think. Is it called drop a ball? I don't think so. I really wanted to stay clear of all the juvenile ball and stroke jokes, but apparently I just can't. Okay, so the star is here on the lower right. So let's see if I can just cut the two accordingly, maybe like this. And I think, at least I hope I don't have to sync them in order there. Okay, 1. This isn't the 1, but maybe we can somehow make it work. That I can pocket the 1 here. Yeah, this is the biggest downside of having this game on the Game Boy. Sometimes it's just a matter of really some kind millimeters where you can cut the ball or you don't cut it, and here it's just a pixel, which is I think equivalent of more than a centimeter here on the table or something. So you can't be really subtle. You have to either cut the ball probably too much or too little. So okay, they want the 1 to sync in this one here. I can't do this. But I can sync it there. And the 2 here, and I think this is all I got. So I just have 1 stroke left, or do I have 2 strokes? Oh, it's cute if you've noticed. The balls just got smaller, probably because I pocketed the right ball in the right hole. Maybe this. Oh no, I thought maybe I would be lucky and have the 2 here, but yeah. This isn't ending well for us, to be honest. Oh, this was a typical fill, as I'd used to. Oh, yeah, this little animation. I played this game a lot when I was a kid, especially when we were on family vacation in Italy. And this little animation, yeah, I always thought that she taught him how to play a pool, and now she's so angry that he's doing this bad. So let's continue. I always thought I could select also this if I wanted to be a world-class champion, but of course you can't. So let's try this again. Pocket all the balls. Pocket all the balls. And I think if you do it in order, I didn't do it here, but if you do it in order, you get some special points or something. So I don't really have to. Sorry, just got an email. So I have to pocket the balls really in the correct pockets, but of course it helps. Of course it helps, and I think this was this half point. If you watch here on the meter or what it is, this where it just got a little bit smaller, probably because I did something right first. Hey, this isn't looking too bad right now. Let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it. Okay. By the way, this is also how I play pool on a real table. I'm not really good with trigonometrics, or trigonometry, is it called trigonometrics? Trigonometry, trigonometastic, super trigonometry 64. I'm not good with this, so I just pretty much as with golf, I line up my shot and then give the ball a good whack and see how it goes. This didn't go too well, but it's just three balls left. So I have the 3 here and can pocket it there. Oh man, it's a matter of pixels and you can't really, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Sometimes the pixels aren't fine-grained enough. Maybe I will graze the 6 now. Yes, I do. But haha, who's the pool shark? Well, probably not me. Did you know where the game Doom got its name from? I mean, it's pretty popular now, but I think there was this movie. Was it called The City Shark or the Hustler or something? I think it was called The City Shark or something in German. So this is why I always mess up movie titles, because they have different titles usually in German, because apparently the localization departments didn't think that we would understand even basic English terms. Anyway, there was this pool movie with Tom Cruise, and once he was asked in the movie by a character what he's got in this bag here, and of course he got his pool cue, and since he knows he's a hotshot, he just puts it out and says Doom. And this is the story of how Doom got its name. Because, oh my god, I'm here at my last stroke and I've messed it up, I think. So yeah, also this one here. Oh, okay, I still got 1 chance for the 4. If I just touch it here just a little bit, I can pocket it somewhere. Okay, let's give this, hit it with all our might. And, pocketed in a row, 500 points. Oh, okay. Number sequence, well, I think I'm a club shark now. Okay, bonus. Okay, the game thinks I'm really an idiot. So this is the setup for the bonus. I think I can make this. Let's give it a good whack. Nice shot. Pool is a fun game to play. I'm a club master. Look, I'm a frog. Stage 2? Stage 2, oh god. Yeah, I probably can't continue with just two strokes left or 1.5. But let's try this one here. Champ has 3000 points. Am I the champ? I don't think so. Oh, come on, what's wrong with this pocket, with this one ball here? Get in there, god damn it. Was this the 1 or this was the 4? Let's whack the 4. And some other ball that was probably not the white one, which is good. Okay, last stroke here. Huh, okay, we're here on parole, as I would like to think of it. Still allowed to play here. Come on, no. Okay, last shot. Probably. If I don't pocket anything here, and it doesn't look like I'm going to, game over. And we're getting shouted at probably by our mentor. Yeah, this was side versus pocket on the Game Boy. I mean, it's really what you get at face value. What you think you get is a pool simulation on the go for the Game Boy. This is what you get. You have this little fun mode here, as you've seen, where you have to pocket it with a certain number of strokes, which can be really fun, especially if you really get into it. But the downside, of course, the display is really small. You can't tell the balls apart from each other unless they're switched to the numbers mode, and you really can't line up your shot as perfectly as you would in a real life situation of pool, or for that matter of virtual pool. This is a game I think from 95, 96, and I played it in DOS. It was 3D pool in DOS. I was obsessed with it. This is another story apart from this. Yeah, thank you for watching. I will get back to work now and hopefully get this whole Ludum Dare documentary situation out of my system. I'm really proud of it, but if you have a project in the works for too long, you really start you start hating it at a point. I mean, you don't really hate it, you still love it because it's your precious little baby, but you hate it because you really want to get it done and get it out and get it in front of people and be done with it. Speaking of done with it, this is how to end the video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.